Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some fresh updates. We are going to start with some transfer stories, talking about Darwin Nunez of Benfica, that Barca have been showing interest in him a lot. It has been reported that Benfica have put a ludicrous 120 million euros price tag on the Barcelona target. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Atletico Madrid sensation Joao Felix, it has been reported that Barcelona will push to sign Joao Felix in the summer if Atletico Madrid fail to qualify for the Champions League. Then lastly, we are going to be talking about Antonio Rudiger, that Barca have been showing a lot of interest in the past, even though we heard about reports saying that that operation might not work out again. But it has been reported that the Chelsea defender is demanding a 4-year and of course also a 70 million euros contract from Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. If you're a supporter of FC Barcelona, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. Benfica forward Darwin Nunez is a man in demand heading into the summer transfer window. The 22-year-old is enjoying a fine campaign for the Portuguese Giants, having already plundered 31 goals in just 36 matches in all competitions. It has put him on the radars of several top clubs in Europe, with Barcelona among his suitors. Barca are in the market for a new centre forward and have their sights on Dortmund ace Erling Haaland and Bayern Munich superstar Robert Lewandowski. However, if they fail to pursue the Bundesliga duo, Barca have identified Nunez as a potential alternative. Apart from Barcelona, the Uruguayan international is also being pursued by a host of Premier League clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United, while Atletico Madrid have also shown an interest in the striker. Now, a report from FutureJets claims that Benfica could demand a massive sum of 120 million euros for Nunez amidst the widespread interest in his services. The Portuguese Giants' manager Nelson Verencimo recently admitted in an interview that he hoped that Nunez' sale would fetch the club the same transfer fees they had pocketed by offloading Joao Felix. The former Benfica wonderkid signed to Atletico Madrid in 2019 in a deal worth 127 million euros, and the club are now hoping to get 120 million euros from the potential sale of Nunez in the upcoming summer transfer window. It would see them make a profit of nearly 100 million euros, considering that they paid just 24 million euros to sign the Uruguayan from Almeria back in 2020. While the 22-year-old is in tremendous form and still has over 3 years left on his contract, the 120 million euros price tag still seems very excessive. Reports previously had indicated that Benfica could do a deal of around 80 million euros, and that could be more agreeable fee for Nunez' suitor come summer. Of course, there's no denying that Darwin Nunez have been in exceptional form this season. He's really great, and of course, it's an option that I personally would really like Barca to go for if they fail to bring in Lewandowski or Erling Haaland. He's a very reliable player. He scores goals for fun, but come on, that price is too much. I think Benfica is just indirectly saying that they don't want to put him for sale or they don't want him to go. Because I don't see any club, any of those suitors, coming along with such an amount to pay for Darwin Nunez is quite too much, But of course, there's no ruling out. Barca can still negotiate with the club. Of course, many transfers always start like this. The parent club always put in some exorbitant transfer fees, But at the end of the day, they can still negotiate and something comes to fruition. So Barca still keep monitoring Darwin Nunez, even though they have their eyes set on Lewandowski a lot. Recently, I've been talking about Lewandowski. But Barca need to keep their options wide open because you might never know. You cannot guarantee that this player will be there next season, but just keeping the options open, knowing that if this one fails, we are going for the next alternative. So I think if Darwin Nunez can come to Barcelona next season, it will be a great addition to the team. But of course, Barca need to fend off suitors. There are a lot of competitors. Talking about Manchester United, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal showing interest in the player as well. So it's not going to be an easy operation. Of course, let's first of all see how Barcelona end up in their Lewandowski pursuit. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona's pursuit of a new striker has been well documented. Barca are eyeing a new number 9 who can further strengthen their attacking setup, with the likes of Erling Haaland, Mohamed Salah and Lewandowski emerging as top targets. Barca haven't had much success pursuing any of them, though, with Haaland and Salah likely to cost a fortune. Why the club do not want to get into trouble with Bayern by forcing a move for Lewandowski? In light of such uncertainty, the Barcelona board has targeted an ideal alternative in the form of Joao Felix, according to a report from Sport. Barca have been monitoring the progress of the Atletico Madrid forward for quite some time now. His exceptional quality in possession, coupled with his footwork and technical brilliance, are tailor-made for Xavi's tactical philosophy. Atletico Madrid currently have no intention to sell Felix in the summer, but the player's agent Jorge Mendes is expected to push for his exit if Barcelona can snatch a top 4 finish in La Liga and secure Champions League football next season. Mendes is also likely to facilitate the exit of another client such as Gonzalo Guedes, Adama Traore and Trincao, so we could potentially witness a transfer merry-go-round in the summer. Felix himself could fancy a move to the Camp Nou, as his technical skills and overall style of play could make him an excellent fit under Xavi's philosophy. He could occupy the right wing or even the number 9 position, potentially emerging as Barcelona's ideal replacement for Lionel Messi. However, the operation will be extremely difficult, as Atletico Madrid will want to recoup most of the 120 million euros they spent on him few years ago. Perhaps a lot could depend on how Barca managed to offload their unwanted transfer and generate revenue this summer. Then on to the next story of discussion. Antonio Rudiger looks primed to leave Chelsea at the end of the ongoing season when his contract stands to run out. One of the most coveted defenders in Europe currently, the German is also on the radars of Barcelona. The Catalans are eyeing defensive reinforcements this summer and have already struck an agreement to sign Rudiger's Chelsea teammate Andres Christensen on a Bosman deal. But they are seeking to fortify the backline even more and have identified Rudiger as a potential target. Barca already met with the former AS Roma's ace agent to discuss a transfer earlier this month. Now, according to a report in Italy, Rudiger is demanding a massive contract, from his suitors ahead of the summer transfer window. As per the update, the Chelsea defender is seeking a 4-year contract worth 12.5 million euros per year. In addition to that, the 28-year-old also wants a signing-on fee of 20 million euros, which could take a total value of the financial package to an enormous 70 million euros. Those demands could prove to be a major hurdle for Barcelona in the pursuit of the German international. While he is one of the top defenders in the game currently, it is hard to see Barcelona shell out such money at a time when the club is going through financial issues. Furthermore, with Christensen signing already believed to be in the bag and Aragos closing in on a contract extension, Barcelona could very well decide to abandon the pursuit of Rudiger altogether. Rudiger has been with Chelsea since 2017 when he arrived from Roma. The defender, has had some ups and downs during his career at the Stamford Bridge, but he has been playing at an elite level since Thomas Tuchel took over the reins at the club in January last year. Apart from Barca, the centre-back has other admirers in Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern as well. It will be interesting to see where he ends up next season, but a move to Camp Nou looks unlikely, especially if he sticks to the aforementioned demands. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.